Well, greetings, YouTube model people. How is it going? Okay, coming at you here with a channel update of sorts. It is actually Thursday morning on my morning commute to work. Yes, we go to the office 2 days a week these days, which is awesome, and we work home 3 days a week. It is Thursday morning, March 9th, 2023. And first and foremost, let me just say this, and which I never say enough, is I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank all my subscribers, those people who watch my videos especially, and those who comment on my videos especially. So again, I can't thank you enough for the support. Kind of was a bit of reflection mode yesterday after seeing Al Wood's video, Al from over in jolly old England there, and the fact he just celebrated his 10th anniversary on YouTube. And my 10th anniversary on YouTube of actually uploading videos is coming up here in the month of May. So we'll have more on all that and that, kind of look back and see what's going on. But I just, again, can't thank you enough for all the encouragement, and it's just such a tremendous community. That was the other reflection point I had yesterday. It was just amazing how many great people we have in our community. There's so many other hobbies and forums that people are going at each other's throats and things, and it's not like that with us. And yeah, there's a bad apple or two, but it's just amazing to me. So again, thank you for all the support. Now, where have we been? Because things have been a little slow on my end and my channel, but we basically have been enjoying some family function things this past weekend, which is almost a week ago already. Can you believe that? But yeah, last Thursday, on the 2nd of March, we headed on down out of state, flew down to spend the weekend celebrating my second cousin's wedding, which was on Saturday, March 4th, and it was an absolute perfect weather day, which was really important because part of the reception was outdoors and the ceremony was outdoors at the reception hall, so right on the lake, which is a beautiful scene, and it was not a cloud in the sky, and it was a beautiful, I think it was about 70, 73 degrees, just perfect. So, you know, we were there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and came back Monday evening. So we were quite consumed with all that, and we really haven't had time to track or follow channels or videos and such. I started catching up a little bit yesterday with some stuff, but yeah, so we've been kind of, as I said, off the grid, off the table, off the bench, off the whatever for a little while. And by the way, we're in the car here, of course, and a little new stretch of road. I don't think I've taken you guys through here yet, but anyway, whatever it is, it's just more highway, more traffic, and blah, blah, blah. So, project-wise, what are we working on? Okay, so we have a couple things going on. Believe it or not, I know you keep hearing this, but we are actually continuing along on my Fred Henry appreciation build. It's getting very close to being done, no doubt. We have all the parts and pieces we need to finish the build, and yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. So it's just a matter of getting time on the project bench to get to it. Other things is that I mentioned that I'm building for a friend of a friend sort of thing, the Wonder Woman kit that was put out, repuffed by Mobius, where she's battling an octopus. So I started putting, it's all halves, right? Well, the body is halves, the arms are halves, the legs are halves, the feet are halves, right? So I just started, before leaving on my trip for the wedding, I was starting to glue some of the Wonder Woman halves together. And I have to continue that process. Now, one project I definitely want to get starting with very soon is the 2023 Bandai kit group build, which is hosted by Papa Dan over at Hobby Time with Papa Dan and Daniel, a bunch of Modern Man 72, his channel. These are the two hosts again this year. I think it was at least the fourth, it might even be the 5th year they're hosting. I'm not sure if it's 4 or 5, but certainly super cool that this tradition of this group build continues. And again, I can't thank them enough, because they introduced me to the Bandai line of kits. I never would have really given them a second look. Although I got to be honest, maybe eventually, because they're in the Hobby Lobby. I do go to Hobby Lobby on occasion, and I love Star Wars, the original Star Wars, parts 4, 5, and 6, if you want to be technical, from 1977, and so on and so forth. So I might have given one a try, because, they have all these classic ships, the X-Wing, the TIE Fighter, and which one I'm building this year for the Bandai Kit Group build, which is the Y-Wing. Last year we did a TIE Fighter, so we're back to the We're back to the Rebel forces and doing a Y-Wing. We kind of flip-flop between the two sides, the good and the evil, or the Rebels and the Empire. So we're going to be working on that soon. But here's something that's coming up that's pretty cool, that I've been doing for quite a few years now. This coming Monday, March 13th. Hopefully the 13th will be a good luck thing for me, and not a bad luck thing. But it'll be a model building marathon Monday. It's something I've been doing for a handful of years now, as I mentioned, where in the old days we used to get together with friends of mine to watch the Academy Awards, and that's going to be this Sunday the 12th, Sunday night. And I always watch it. I don't care about all the drama and all the garbage and all the political stuff, right? Although it gets harder and harder to ignore that. But I really watch it to see what movies I might have missed throughout the year, because there are so many that come out, and I just look to see which ones I may want to watch. I literally sit there and watch it with a pen and paper these days. But back in the day, we used to just to get together with friends who had big fans of movies, and not just the movie and the story and the actors, but cinematography and music and editing and all that stuff. We all like that kind of thing. So we used to just hang out, have the show on really in the background almost, and then talk about movies and stuff like that. So it basically, long story short, it gets to be a late night here on the East Coast, right? So pretty much I take the day after off, and I said, well, I might as well, if I'm going to take the day off, I might as well make it something interesting. So I started this model building marathon Monday, where I spend as many hours as I possibly can at the model bench building projects. And that's our plan again this year. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to try to get a little bit earlier than usual start, which is usually I start around 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to try to start around 7:30, so we're going to see how that all goes. And what I'm trying to do is, and I'm sorry to say that this is going to kind of take front and center project-wise, is I'm trying to get my zombie diorama put together and completed. Now, I finished all the zombies themselves. I finished last summer during my 48-hour build that I hosted. I finished a truck, pickup truck with a big gun on the back. I finished that. So there are parts of it that are done, but I need to actually construct the base, build the ruins building and debris, and get that all put together and painted, and then of course set everything in the scene. So I'm not sure that I can get this done in time for the first model show contest I plan to attend, which is on April 1st. But we're certainly going to give it a try, and I think we're going to dedicate all of model building Monday to the zombie diorama. I'm not sure yet. We may flip-flop. So that's it, folks. I'm kind of jibber-jabbering because I'm about to get into work here. So sorry we haven't been in touch, but we were busy with family functions and such. So yeah, hope you're all doing well. Hope your projects are going well. Hope you're finding some time to spend at the bench. And we'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, cheers.